What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up?
What up, what up, what up?
Hey everybody, I'm Simone Arabia.
I'm Fever.
And together we are Spotless Minds. Welcome to another episode of Beats,
Sneaks,
and Rhymes. Happy Wednesday, y'all. How y'all doing out there?
What up?
Everybody good?
Y'all know what I'm going to say, right? Happy hump day. Hump somebody. Not just anybody. Straight up.
Well,
Not
okay.
just anybody.
It might be just
Word.
somebody you just met. It's fine. A little humping around goes a long way. Thank you. I'll be here all week. All right, so did y'all enjoy the last episode?
Word.
You know, let us know. Hit us up in the comments section. Subscribe. Please share it. Tell your friends. Talk to all of your hip hop friends.
Word.
All your friends who think they hip hop and you like, nah, son, you need to watch this.
Word, son.
You know what I'm saying? Let them know. Let us know how we doing. If you have any suggestions, if you have any topics, any albums, any lyrics that y'all want us to talk about, let us know.
Put it in the comments.
We out here.
Hit the subscribe button.
Hit it.
Down there.
Boom.
Somewhere over
And
there.
the bell. Where it is.
Over there.
Not sure. It's down there somewhere. Boom. All right, we're not going to waste any time. Let's get right into it. As we do every time, our first segment is boom, 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 boom.
Beat section.
The beat. Beats.
Beats.
Where we pick an album, a
And-
project, an EP, a body of work.
And we just
Talk about it because we enjoy it. We don't talk about things we don't enjoy here.
Word.
We talk about things that make us happy and bring us joy.
Yeah.
And so this week we are talking about what?
We are talking about Hitler Wears Hermes 8, Side B by West Side Gun. Hitler Wears Hermes 8, Side B.
Side B.
Because there was a Hitler Wears Hermes 8, and it was just, we thought that was it. Mm-hmm. And then like a month later,
He was like, I'm not done.
a whole Side B dropped, which is like basically a whole nother album.
It's a whole
he
nother
just dropped
album.
2 albums in like 2 months.
In 2 months.
West
Side gives you the things.
Before we get into it, what I do like about that, what I like about what they do is like Griselda, they put out stuff and it really is no announcement all the time.
No.
It's really no, I'm working on my net. It'd be like they drop an album and they never tell you that in the process they still working on an official album. It don't even really be like no bull crap like just to say I dropped another album, and you know what I mean, it'd be really official, whether it's a collab. Like, you drop a regular album and then like 3 months later you got a whole album with Hit Boy or Harry Fraud, or you know what I'm saying. But
just out here giving us all of the things. They just be they work.
They constantly work.
They constantly working.
So
let's talk about it.
After Hitler Wears Hermes 8, he came out with Side B, and I like the first one, but when Side B came out, it was just like, I like this one.
I like Side B better.
I like this one better.
This is so good.
Has a lot of features on there. Just about every joint has a feature. You got Benny the Butcher, of course, Conway.
Of course.
You got Jay Electronica. You got Flea Lord, Chase Fetty, Mac Homie, 2 Chainz, Armani Caesar, Billy Esco, Keisha Plum,
Jay Worthy,
Larry June, Rome Streets,
Stove God,
AZ, Tyler the Creator, and maybe a couple others. Joint go hard.
It does. Very, very hard. It's screw face music, as I like to call it.
And it's not one mood. It's up and down. It's you know what I'm saying. It's overall it's dope. Like, man, I'm very appreciative of how fast that you can make it and it'd be dope. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like dope. Like dope. From beginning to end, really. I don't really feel like it's any skips, really.
No. I mean, he got the intro. Sometimes West Side, he gets a little he gets outrageous with the whether it's a wrestling skit that's like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What I appreciate about the effort is that he always looks at his work as art.
Definitely.
He always talks about it being art, elevating the culture, the art, all of that, And so from that perspective, I always see why he does the things that he does. But just as a music listener, I'm like, I need to get to the song.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I can dig it. I know exactly where you come from.
Yeah.
Like I appreciate
But I be
that,
feeling it
you know
though.
what I'm
I always laugh.
And the whole, but
I'm like, this dude really still a wrestling head. I love it though. They all still wrestling heads. I appreciate it.
yeah.
Hell on Earth 2 hit me
Yeah. Oh.
immediately. First of all, I didn't even know that was the name of the song. Like
Yeah.
I was just playing it. I think I was in a car or whatever, and I was like, oh. It wasn't until later I was like, oh, let me see what that name of that song is. I was like,
Yeah.
Prodigy is happy.
If those drums aren't Mobb Deep's song, An Eye for an Eye,
Okay.
or it's something else. But those drums are definitely familiar. And I forgot to even because every time it comes on, I'm like, I know those drums.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely Mobb Deep drums.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Our local producer here, he has the ear. I don't have a favorite, right?
Yeah.
But these are just the ones that just stand out to me. The one with Jay Electronica. Jay Electronica is always I don't care how anybody feels about him and whether he should have put out an album 7 years ago and the fact with Jay's I don't care.
That's me.
Right. But
And I've grown to like the one, but he should have. Go ahead.
right, but that's not for me. Outside of that, he always gives you the lyrics. He always gives you.
There's no doubt.
He does not ever. I have never heard a verse from Jay Electronica that made me say, I haven't. That's just me. So I like that joint. Very happy to hear AZ on a song with Stove God, and the fact that it's called 99 Averex really made me happy.
Yeah, no doubt.
We was just talking about Averexes.
Averexes.
We was literally just talking about Averexes.
Yeah.
And I was of course, obviously it made me chuckle. I mean, AZ's, he just put out a body of work not too long ago anyway. So, shouts out to AZ.
Which was Do or Die too.
Yes. And
Which is like 25, 30 years after the original Do or Die.
he still sounds like he's...
Still sound like AZ.
Still sound like AZ.
Still fresh to death.
Still, always. Always
You know what
with
I'm
the
saying?
new
Clean cut.
thing. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So, right off, just off my head, those are ones that stand out. I do like the joint with Trapaholics. I like that.
Okay.
It was different, but I was feeling it. You know.
I'd definitely like to see that Rome Streets is sort of kind of getting his due.
Shouts out to Rome Streets.
Rome Streets just always remind me of the Essence. You know what I'm saying? Like a 90s Essence. So
yeah, man, West Side Gun, doo 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 doo,
boom, 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 boom.
He's gonna give you classic lines.
Yep.
He's gonna give you a lot of gunplay.
Yeah.
A lot of people are gonna die in the first 2 seconds of the song.
I mean, it's what you expect. Beats is hard. It's if you're a West Side fan. It's dope. It's to me it, and I like Side A. I mean, I don't want to call it Side A because it wasn't labeled Side A, but Hitler where his term is 8. Had a lot of Stove God on the first one. Which wasn't bad or whatever.
No, because he's dope.
It just seemed like they must have been collabing and doing, but it was almost like To Hold You Over for
this.
Yeah. Which is crazy to give you a whole album to hold you over for a month later.
He listen, because that's how I do things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Conway did this, but he didn't do it so Conway dropped Fear of God. And then later on he dropped the deluxe.
La Machina. The deluxe. And then it was
just 6 more songs.
And it was that's a whole nother album.
It's almost like a whole nother, you know what I mean?
That's
like a whole nother half an album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he could have just made that
a
EP.
deluxe. Yeah, exactly. He could have made that an EP. But just the fact that they be working like they do and tour and
Griselda be working.
Salute. We just saw Benny.
We just saw Benny, and we saw Conway. Last month?
Yeah, so, we just saw Benny
twice.
Yeah, twice.
Because he was at the Conway show, and he definitely
he
got his moments off. So
yeah.
So yeah, man. Shouts out to Griselda. They constantly working. We're supporters of Griselda over here. We like the movement. We like
boom,
what they're
boom,
doing.
boom.
And shouts out to West Side Gun, man, for always looking for ways to elevate his art and to elevate the culture.
Shooter doing bad again.
Doing bad again. Hey, yo. We'll be back.
For my G pack.
Right brick on my brick. We'll be back.